on my social channels, and welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, if you're interested in beauty and fashion, you might like my channel, so go ahead and subscribe. So I'm just gonna get right into it today. We're gonna be talking about how to properly blend clip-in hair extensions into an awkward length of hair or shorter hair. As you guys can see, my hair is kind of at a little bit longer than the collarbone, but once your hair kind of gets to this length, it can be kind of confusing what to do with it. You're kind of in between like growing it out or going shorter. I think I'm going to be growing it out. Hair extensions blend a lot easier when they're more around the boob length. It's a lot easier to blend, and so this is just kind of the awkward length. Excuse the way my hair looks. It was up in a ponytail, and this is what it looks like today. I'll be showing you guys how you can professionally, properly blend your clip-in hair extensions into an awkward or short length of hair. If you guys have never seen me before, I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I'm going to try to give you the easiest tips and tricks that I think that anybody could do at home. When I first really got into watching YouTube videos, the first videos I watched were hair extension videos. I thought that they were the coolest thing ever. I went home, I was like 14, 15, saving up my money. With one of my first paychecks, I bought Sally's hair extensions and I sewed them myself, and they probably looked pretty bad, but pretty exciting to be here now showing you guys a little hair extensions hacks and whatnot, so everything kind of is coming full circle. So the extensions I'm going to be blending into my hair today are the Zala hair extensions. It is actually the 5-piece set with a, I believe it's a 50-gram volumizer piece that I bought separate, so altogether it should be 6 pieces. When you have short or kind of awkward length hair, you do want to make sure to use a thicker extension set. I would say around 200 grams, can be a little bit less if you want to, but I needed something with quite a lot of hair. I have quite a lot of hair, and that is going to help blend it the best. Before I get started with showing you guys how to actually install and blend them, I do want you guys to know that I color matched these by toning them with purple shampoo. If you guys want to know how to make yellow hair extensions look white, go ahead and check out my last video. I think it'll be really helpful to you guys if you have a similar hair color to me and you need to match them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the clips that I have. I bought these with my own money and everything, but I just want you guys to see like what these extensions look like and how many pieces I have. I will be cutting some pieces to blend, so you definitely want to try them on and see where they look the best placed on your head, if you are that committed to where you want to cut them to blend them. So this is the first piece I have, is the volumizer weft. This piece is going to make a load of a difference in blending my hair with my extensions, just because it adds that much more hair and it's going to be way easier to blend with enough volume. My set also comes with this 5-clip weft, which is good for going all the way around your hair from the back. So there is this one. My set also comes with a 3-piece set. I believe these are all double or triple wefted or something like that. So you definitely want to make sure you have thick extensions. So far I've been really liking these Zala ones. Then I also have a 2-clip weft, good for the sides, and then I also have 2 1-clip wefts. Got my buble. This is actually really good sparkling water. It's the blueberry one. Okay, so let's talk about what you're gonna need to actually blend the extensions in now that you have the hair. You're going to need at least 1 clear hairband. You're gonna want a couple bobby pins. If you are really committed, you're gonna want hair cutting scissors, preferably pretty sharp ones. Mine are kind of dull, but they're going to work. You're also going to need hair clips and the styling tool of your choice. This is a, I believe, 1.5-inch Hot Tools wand. Whatever you like to style your hair most with. Hair extensions usually blend the best with curled hair though. So after your hair has been brushed through, I'm going to show you guys the easiest, simplest first step that you can take to blend in your awkward length hair into extensions. So you're going to want to take your clips and you're going to want to take a clear hairband or a hairband that can easily be hidden, and you're actually going to want to part your hair about where your ears are and take this whole section. So we're going to take this underneath section of hair and we're going to actually put it into a ponytail. And we can pin it with a couple bobby pins so that nobody would notice. If you're going to be wearing this all day, you're going to want to make it pretty secure. I'm going to first take my 3 clip left. I'm going to clip this piece right above where I sectioned all this hair away. Okay, and these are, I believe, 20 or 22 inches. So they're super long, so to blend it, you just see this looks like it's just growing out of my hair now. So then you're going to want to let your hair down. And the more pieces you have, the better, you guys. I wish I actually had more pieces. You can see my hair is still so much thicker than the extensions. So then I'm going to actually go ahead and take the center section. So I'm going to actually go about where my temples are and pull back from there. And I'm going to clip up this section. Now I'm going to take my longest piece. So this is a 5 clip weft. And I'm going to put this basically around the longest part of my head, or the widest part, which is about the center. So that is why we went from the temples. You guys can back home if your hair doesn't hold extensions very well. Okay, so now we're slowly getting somewhere. I actually want to go ahead and put in my volumizer weft now. So that is actually going to go a little bit higher than the last section. I'm going to try to wrap it around as high as I can go without actually seeing it. So I'm just going a little bit above the last section. You can see this is a really thick section here. So I want to put the most hair around this area. And this one's nice because it does have the seamless extension. So it has the very flat band here. So kind of assess what your extensions are looking like. Obviously my texture is kind of all over the place. I'm going to take my 2 clip weft and clip it on the side where I have all my bangs, because I do have way more hair on this side than the other side. So I'm just going to kind of put it up as high as I can and clip this one in here. I don't want to completely get rid of my bangs, so I'm like putting them a little bit behind the bang so that you won't see it. So now I have a piece to help blend those pieces. And then I can see here, like my front pieces are kind of acting weird. So I have these single pieces and I'm going to put these around this area right here. So once you figure out where you want these pieces, this is where the commitment kind of comes in. So I'm going to put these pieces both around the temple area. This is where the blending comes in. So once you find out kind of how you would want them to be placed in, obviously nothing styled, you're going to want to create a face frame. So I'm going to show you the easiest way. So see where my bangs end and the extensions start. I'm going to actually find out where they meet and just drag the scissors down. Not going to make a huge difference, but it's going to just be enough to where you have a little bit of a face frame. You can see this is extension. It's starting to sort of blend. go down very slightly, close on the hair. Then you want to check that your face frame looks even. So these have been cut. I have these pieces here. I just love little baby ones. See? They're in there. It looks crazy because my texture is not the same. So then once you do a little bit of face frame in the front, you're going to want to add heat protectant and then style. I'm just using this coconut one. Okay, so now that my curler is heated up, you're going to want to go obviously by section and just go ahead and start curling your hair with the hair extensions. So just make sure you're not like curling your natural hair separately from the extensions. That kind of defeats the purpose of blending them together. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to be interchanging the direction I do my curls so that it'll look a little bit more natural. And I'm not gonna leave it on for too long. This is what the curls will look like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do different directions kind of all over the place. Okay, so I'm back and I curled a good amount of my hair. I didn't do the front pieces yet because I want you guys to see. So I have the pieces that I face framed and I'm going to take a little piece in each and curl them away from my face. And then to make sure your hair doesn't slip out, you can wrap it and then twist your wrist, wrap it, and it kind of locks your hair in so it doesn't poke out. And those should be kind of blended together. I'm sweating. Can you see the sweat on my face? It's a hot look. Okay. Alrighty. So the blending in the front actually is turning out pretty nice. You can see. One thing you can do too is where your hair meets your extensions, like some of mine are kind of doing weird things, you can actually straighten them or you can curl them. So if you want like more of just like a curl at the end look, you can just curl the ends. So you can either leave your hair extensions like this, which I think they're blended pretty well. Like the ends, you don't have those little pieces that like poke out like you have a couple, but because we put up the hair in those one sections, kind of helps. But what I would do in a situation like this is take your extensions in a half up, half down. Go ahead and elastic it, put it through itself. And pull it apart for a messier look. So you can see now we can blend even the hardest extensions to blend into short hair. And it's super cute, good for summer because it kind of keeps a little bit of the hair away from your face, and you can even tuck like behind your ears or you can leave some down. But that is how I'm going to be styling these extensions so I can wear them. And this is just a really cute hairstyle that you can wear in your hair even if your extensions do not blend. So guys, those are my tips and tricks on how to blend really long extensions with awkward length hair so that you can still get to wear them. Obviously the half up, half down might not be what everybody wants to wear their hair in, but it just might be reality. If you don't have enough pieces, you might have to just do this kind of look. You could definitely get away with having it all down. I just think it depends how you style it as well. Go ahead and leave a comment and subscribe down below and hit the notification bar to see whenever I upload. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and I will see you guys in the next one.